everyone. We will going to tackle about the Singapore police system. Singapore, officially the Republic of Singapore, is a sovereign island city in state in Southeast Asia. It is located at the north of the equator at the southern tip of the Malay Peninsula. So, ito siya. Singapore's territory consists of one main island along with 62 other islets. Islets, ibig sabihin ay ang mga maliliit na isla. Police agencies. Kung dito sa Pilipinas ay meron tayong tinatawag na Philippine National Police. Sa Singapore ay meron silang tinatawag na Singapore Police Force o tinatawag ding SPF. So, ito ang kanilang logo. At the center of the crest is a red shield with 5-star and a crescent moon, similar to Singapore's flag. So, kung papansinin natin ay pareho siya sa flag ng Singapore. And this paddy red symbolizes as the shield to represent the commitment to the mission in safeguarding the nation and her people. So, ito, parang nagpoprotekta sa people ng Singapore. Next is the department. Kung ang PNP ay naka-under sa DILG, ang Singapore Police Force naman ay under sa Ministry of Home Affairs o tinatawag ding Ministry of Foreign Affairs. They are responsible for the security of the personnel.
At ito naman ang kanilang organizational structure. Headed by Commissioner of Police, then meron pa sa mga babae. Highest is the Commissioner of Police, which is Commissioner of Police Hong Wei Tek. Then sa baba ng Commissioner of Police is merong tatlong Deputy Commissioner, which is Deputy Commissioner of Police in Investigation and Intelligence, Deputy Commissioner of Police in Policy, Deputy Commissioner of Police in Operation. Sa Investigation and Intelligence, ang Deputy Commissioner nila ay si Florence Chua, sa Policy naman is si Jerry C, at sa Operation naman is si Tan Hung Hoy. Then sa baba ng tatlong deputy, meron ding tatlong nakalagay, which is the Staff Department, Specialist and Line Unit, and the Specialist Staff Department. Rank classification. Commissioner of Police is yung highest, then Police Constable yung lowest. We have Senior Police Officer and Junior Police Officer. Sa Senior Police Officer, meron silang Commissioner of Police, which is the highest rank, na ang equivalent naman dito sa Pilipinas ay ang Director General or Police General. Then next is Deputy Commissioner of Police, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Superintendent of Police, Deputy Superintendent of Police, then hanggang pababa na. Tapos sa Junior Police Officer naman, meron silang Sub-Inspector, Staff Sergeant, Sergeant, Corporal, Lance Corporal, First Constable, Second Class Constable, at ang pinakamababa nga ay ang Constable. Na kung sa Pilipinas naman, ito ay Inspector o ang Police Lieutenant.
Next is the type of law enforcement ng Singapore. Gaya ng Pilipinas ay meron din silang centralized. Nang ibig sabihin ay meron lang iisang namumuno or sinusunod at ang ibang mga under doon ay kailangang sumunod doon sa nakakataas. Motto, loyalty and service. Sa Pilipinas naman ay may tinatawag ng to serve and to protect. Estimated strength is 40,000. Sa Pilipinas naman ay nagkakaroon tayo ng 210,000 estimated strength. Short history of their police system. Sa Singapore, SPF has grown from an 11-man organization under the command of Francis James Bernard. Gaya ng sa Pilipinas, meron tayong iba't ibang organization. Si Sir Francis James Bernard ay siya ang kauna-unahang Master Attendant Head of the Police Department of Singapore. Gaya ng sinabi dito, Republic of Singapore Police Force, former name of SPF, having formed in 1819 under the command of Francis James Bernard. So, parang siya yung founder ng SPF. Singapore has been ranked consistently in the top 5 position in the Global Competitiveness Report in terms of its reliability of police service. So, dahil nga maganda yung pagpapatakbo nila ng gobyerno or sa mga pulis nila dun, is talaga namang competitive ang report na natatamo nila or talagang nasa ranking sila. As of today, Singapore's crime rate is low by international standard. Talagang mababa ang crime rate ng sa may Singapore. Amidst the rapid modernization of society, much of the transformation from the old crime-ridden town to safe city today can be attributed to the Singaporean government through instance toward criminals and criminality in the form of strict law and heavy penalty. Lahat naman ay may strict law and heavy penalty. Next is the recruitment of Singaporean police or Singapore Police Force. At least high school graduate. Kung dito ay kailangan ng college graduate ka. Sunod ay without criminal record, excellent physical condition. Hindi ka naman pwedeng mag-apply sa police kung mahina ang pangangatawan mo. Next is the best practices. Meron silang tinatawag na neighborhood watch group. In 1981, SPF introduces the Neighborhood Watch Scheme or the NWS to encourage mutual care and help among neighbors by having residents keep an eye-to-eye on each other premise, discuss initiative to mitigate crime concern, and share crime prevention messages. So, itong NWS, it is a program which reduces crime by directly involving the community activities that promotes safety and assist with the detection of crime. So, it worked by developing a close relationship between community members and local police.
Uniforms and insignia. So, parang sa rank classification kanina, meron silang senior police officer at junior police officer. Then, commissioner of police yung highest, then police constable pa rin yung lowest. Sa senior police officer, meron silang commissioner of police, deputy commissioner of police, senior assistant commissioner of police, assistant commissioner of police, deputy assistant commissioner of police, then superintendent of police, deputy superintendent of police, assistant superintendent of police, then inspector. Tapos sa junior police officer naman, meron silang senior station inspector 2, senior station inspector, senior staff sergeant, sergeant, corporal, then ang lowest nga is the constable or police constable. Then, yung highest rank nga is the commissioner of police, which is Hung Wee Tek. Then, lowest is the constable. Uniforms. Singaporean Police Force Uniform Evolution. In 1863 to 1893, the first official police uniform made its appearance in 1863. Dito unang nagkaroon ng uniform. Isa siyang dark blue serge coats, trouser, may caps and black shoes. Then in 1893 to 1942, mga bandang 1890, napalitan siya at naging khaki shirt or shorts, black puttees, and black boots. Then, during 1945 to 1969 naman, pagkatapos ng World War II, yung khaki police uniform kanina sa 1893 to 1942 is napalitan ito at naging gray flannel shirt, khaki shorter skirt, dark blue hose tops, black boots, a black leather belt, and navy blue whistle lanyard. Pagdating naman ng taong 1969 to 2018, naging isa na siyang peak cap, dark blue shirt and trouser, black belt, blue and white corded whistle lanyard, may black socks with black boots. Para sa kanila, ito yung pinaka-comfortable at smart na uniform kasi blue color siya, which is the international identified police color. Then, pagdating naman ng April 2018 hanggang ngayong kasalukuyan, ito na yung uniform nila. As you can see, meron siyang police na na-embroidered above the name tag portion. Then last, ang kanilang firearms, weapons, and equipment. Around 1800s to 1920s, meron silang Sniper, carbines, rifles. Simula nung na-establish yung kanilang police force, which is noong 1800s, yung mga police officers nila is ganito na yung ginagamit, which is the Sniper, carbines, rifles. Then, ang whistle naman, ito naman ay na-introduce noong 1884 to simply draw attention to crimes, or kapag may nangyayaring krimen, is ito yung ginagamit nilang pantawag pansin. Parang dito sa Pilipinas, ginagamit din ang whistle para gawing pantawag pansin kung may mga nangyayaring krimen. Then, between 1920s to 1970s, meron silang Webley & Scott Mark 6 pistol, very high frequently walkie-talkie, at metallic baton. Ang Webley & Scott Mark 6 pistol, noong una pa lang ginagamit na nila ang iba't ibang uri ng pistol, pero sa taong 1953, dito sila naging officially armed ng Webley & Scott Mark 6 pistol. Then, very high frequency walkie-talkie was introduced during 1949. Meron din tayong walkie-talkie dito sa Pilipinas, pero hindi tulad ng walkie-talkie na meron ang Singapore Police Force. Then, metallic baton. Ito yung ginagamit nila sa mga o panghuli sa mga violent person pero unarmed o walang armas na dala. Then, noong mga 1970s to 2002, meron silang Smith & Wesson revolver, tapos personal radio service. Personal radio service, ito yung pumalit sa very high frequency walkie-talkie. Then, T-button naman yung pamalit dun sa metallic button. Then, nung taong 2002 to 2017, meron silang Taurus M85 revolver, Taser X26, and the Ministry of Home Affairs Communication Network. Ang Taurus M85 revolver is ginawa nila para makasabay sa modern policing. Then, it was a featured and 5-chambered cylinder as well as accompanying speed loader. Ito ay para mas mapabilis yung oras at effort na kailangan nila upang mag-reload. Then, Taser X26 naman ay isang electroshock weapon and meron siyang 500 volt charge. Tapos, ang Ministry of Home Affairs Communication Network 2 o ang MCN2 naman ang pinalit sa personal radio service at ito daw ay para mas ma-improve ang kanilang connection. Then, panghuli is 2017 to present. Ito na yung latest pistol and straight extendable baton. Noong 2017, dahil na rin sa heightened security climate ngayon, yung mga police officer nila doon is tinrained talaga para gumamit ng pistol. Then, ang straight extendable button naman ay bilang pamalit sa T-button na ginamit nila ng mga nakaraang taon. Additional information. The Singapore Police Force is almost as old as modern Singapore. The force was formed in 1820 with a skeleton force of 11 men under the command of Francis James Bernard, son-in-law of William Farquhar. The first police station. The first police station, however, only came into existence 3 years later. Francis James Bernard built his residence at the southern bank of the Singapore River in 1823, which doubled function as the police office with a basement room for prisoners. In the same year, anti-arms laws were passed to forbid all residents on the island to carry weapons, with the exception of Johor Sultan's Guard. Francis James Bernard formed the skeleton forces, the heritage of Singapore Police Force in 1819. In 1813, Thomas Dunman, the 29-year-old commercial assistant, was appointed to head the police force on a part-time basis. With the passing of the Police Act of 1856, he was appointed as the full-time Commissioner of Police in 1857.
So that's all in Singapore police system. Thank you for watching.